Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. What's up, my modeling railroad friends? What's going on? Man, I had a busy day. Just came back from this time of year. The NMRA hosts a lot of open houses layouts all over from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, and there's just tons of them. There's a schedule that you can go to and see who's got an open house, where they are, and tells you what scale they are and everything. So there were three in my area within 15 minutes of my house. One is like 6 minutes from my house. Um, so that's where I've been all day. Went to three open houses today, and got a lot of video, a lot of photos. So that'll be busy. The thumbnail is from one of the houses I went to. What's up, Zoe, Mushy, and Dave? What's going on? So, all different. You know what? I was really surprised. I was surprised there. Two of the three layouts I went to had ON30. I think it's ON30. HON30? HON30. Is that it? The HO, the Claude and Dennis do? Narrow scale. Two of them had them in Colorado. That's where that trestle came from. That was an HO side. He had that guy had dual like Claude HO and HON 3 or 30. I don't know. Did I see your video? Oh, I haven't seen anything from YouTube today. I've been busy, so no. So yeah, that's yeah. I was really surprised how many. I didn't think there would be anybody around here that had HON30, HON3, something like that. You been working on your layout today, Mushy? What have you been doing to it? Let me go see if I can confirm which it was. Jersey. It's that time of the year, man, where it's mono railroad time. What's up, Nathan Delay? Laying track and powering the whole thing. What scale are you going to do, Mushy? What scale are you doing? Man, just when I want to find something. When I want to find something, I can't find it. I tell you, man, that paint that I used stinks. I'll never use that shit again. It still stinks in here. It's disgusting. Ho. Cool. What you do today, Nathan? Give me a fucking headache now. What type of paint did I use? Spray paint. Spray paint. I sprayed it outside. Yeah, HON3. That's what it is. HON3. Oh, and this dude has HON30. Hmm. Is HON3 and HON30 the same, Dave? And I didn't do much except having AI make a song for me called Train of Tomorrow. Uh, you like AI, huh, Nathan? Man, I'll tell you, it stinks. I gotta open a window, man. I'll be back. Oh, boy. You remember this train, Nathan? What's up, Wigwag? How's it going? AI is dangerous, Jerry. Why is it dangerous, Zoe? Dave, you still here, Dave? Oh, Dave, call on Dave. Call on Dave. 3 foot is HON3. 3.5 is HON30. Hmm. Don't mean nothing to me, Dave. So there are two different scales, Dan, right? Okay. So I don't know which one Claude is, and Dennis. I don't know. They sound pretty close together. Um, but so what's wrong with too high, Jerry? What's too high? AI is a bunch of robots. No kidding. It's computers, artificial intelligence. It's like with what Alexa is. Same thing. So like when you create things with AI, even though you created it, the way I understand it is you don't own any of the rights to it. Like it's really not yours. That's the one thing I don't like about AI. Two different gauges, not scales. Oh, okay. Two different gauges. Gotcha. Well, anyway, that's what these were. One was HON3 and HON30. Uh, and the first, the one where I got that photo from my thumbnail today. He is HO and HON 30. Um, both layouts were pretty awesome, but man, I don't know. They were both awesome. It's hard to say like one was better than the other. They were just, I don't know. Once I put the videos out, you guys can tell me which ones you like the most. What's up, Eugene? Uh, HON 30 is 2.5 feet gauge. That doesn't mean nothing to me. Okay. Yes, under U.S. law, intellectual property must be created by a natural person, not a machine. Hello, Bob. You are correct, Bob. So, like, you don't own it. Like, what's if, like, you put you make a song, right? You don't own it. You can play it, right? But it's not your song, right? You can create art. You can display it. It's not your art, really. I don't know what happens. Like, can you sell it? Like, could you sell some of the art that you did with AI, Bob? Saw some awesome layouts today, Bob. Incredible layouts. I hope this guy does take me up on it. I want to do. He's like 5 minutes from me, and he does op sessions on Friday night, which are good for me because I don't have to go to work the next day. And so I was like, hey, think I can get an invite to your op session? And he's like, yeah, give me your name and your number. I'll give you a call. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to double head my F7 for the layout first test runs. I got what you're saying, Jordan, but all you do is type in, yeah, all you do is type in words. You're typing in words, and that's it. What's up, Eric? Boy, is your back singing the blues. Why? What's up with your back? So when you think you're going to run trains, Moshi? Yes, you can sell AI generated art or other creations, but anyone can copy it for free. So who would pay much for something like that? Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, nobody's going to pay, you know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes they're stupid. And I guess it all just depends on your wording. It's all words, how you how you phrase things, and I'm not a wordsmith, so I have no interest in AI. What's up, Mason Dixon Allen? How's it going? What's up, Ian? Cam's sitting with me. Hey, Cam, what's up, buddy? I can benefit you. Trains will start running as part of the something. I went to the Ohio Train Museum today. I was climbing in and out of trains. Yeah, I saw you posted some videos. I haven't got a chance to watch them. How far is that from you, Eric? So I got to see some awesome layouts today. None of them were shelf layouts, but I got to see awesome layouts. Wow, that's hot. Drywall hanging is officially done. Time to start mudding. Ah, it's not fun. At least you got your drywall done. That was where now first 100% layout will be June 26th. Okay. 2026. Jeez, man. Can we wait that long? I would say you could start with an AI work and add to it yourself to make something you could copyright. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just not that talented. Cam saw your thumbnail. Was that one of the layouts? Yeah, amazing. HO and HON. You got a 30? I think it was 30. That's an HO bridge. Yeah, HON 30. That layout was all like 1930s, around there. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Not huge. Pretty big, though, but just crazy. Stunning. Oh, man. I'll tell you. He would love it, man. This guy, this guy probably had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 trestles like that, and then bridges like that. He probably had like 7 or 8 bridges and trestles like that. Different styles. Yeah, it was just an amazing layout. It's amazing. 50 years this dude's been working on this layout. 50 years. What was cool is like you couldn't, like he really blended everything. Like you couldn't tell where the old layout was and where the new layout started. I couldn't tell. I mean, it's not like I was there for hours examining it. But pretty cool. 50 years is a long time. Yeah, 50 years is a long time. What's up, Otis? How's it going, my friend? I see you changed your name a little bit. How's things in West Virginia? Let me go back. You guys are just chatting too fast. I can't keep up with you. 3 miles. It's only 3 miles from your house, Eric? Wow, that's pretty awesome. You could pop in there anytime then. 3 miles. That's crazy. So is it a cool place? Or is it just Eric? Yeah, it's chilly here too, man. It's gonna be cold tonight, Otis. You get any snow? Nice video on your layout progress. Thanks, Bob. It's okay. It's not. I'm not a big video dude. You know, I just shoot and go. I'm done. But yeah, making good progress on it. I'll tell you what, man. Those lights, night and day, literally. I mean, those lights really make a big difference. Yeah, I'm happy I bought them. Yeah, I have to watch Eric's video. Well, videos. You went on a trolley ride? No kidding. I'm gonna have to check this one out. Went to 53 today. I think it was 50 something, 60 today here. I don't know what it is now. It's kind of chilly. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's turning out pretty good. I wish I would have measured my end scale layout. Uh, I could have made my legs a little, my distance to fit that. I wasn't thinking. And I can't notch it. I can't make my layout shorter. I would like to put it. I was thinking if I did it, I would like to put it on a slides, drawer slides, to have it slide out. Um, but nah, It's too much, and my track is too close to the edge on that layout to lose. Even if I just lost a little bit on each end, it's too much, and I don't want to notch my present layout. So, I mean, it's just how it is. But it would have looked cool. 67, that's good weather, Mushy. Have you been to Pennsylvania Trolley Museum? That's what he's saying, not bench. Um, I don't think he's been there. You haven't been to Pennsylvania Trolley Museum, have you, Eric? All right, Eric. Hope you feel better. Thanks for stopping in. I'll check out your video after this. Take care. Hope you feel better. I'm gonna say no. He hasn't been there, Nathan. I will say no on his behalf. How you feeling, Bob? Still a little under the weather. So many pictures I took. Just on my phone. Um, uh, yeah, I can't. You really can't see like that's this one guy's layout where it has the trestle that I have as a thumbnail. Big mountains. It's Colorado, I think. Um, Gonna go wash off my drywall dust. All right, Alan. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Measure twice, they say. Hindsight is 2020. Well, Dave, at the time when I was doing this layout, my HO, my N scale wasn't here, and it just didn't like. I just didn't like think about incorporating that into this. So, you know, it's just how it is. Whatever. It's just whatever. Um, I'm just thinking, yeah, yeah. There's no way I would, even if I wanted to put it on drawer slides. I need more room to put it on drawer slides. So it's just not. It's not feasible. It's not going to happen. It's not happening. It's not happening. A little better, but still sick. Maybe a cold. Managed to deliver some furniture to the office. Plus prep and prime a door down there. Also replaced two dome lights here at the house. Been a busy day. You got to get some rest, though, Bob. You got to get a little rest. You got to go to work tomorrow. Do you work from home mostly, Bob? Took a victory against New England. You almost feel sorry for the Chicago Bears. Why did they lose? You know, Zoe, I think Bob is a Steelers fan. I'm not sure, but I think he is. You're kind of a sellout, Zoe. You should be an Eagles fan. You're a sellout. Duh, Bears. Oh, it's going to be a beer distributor. It's going to be a beer distributor. I'm going to send it to somebody. Mom is in fear for her life. Why? You had a choice, Zoe. You had a choice. You still have a choice. You don't have to go with the flow. You could be different. Oh, your wife comes in and says it's 7:45 tomorrow morning, so I need to hit the hay early. Gotcha. So you work at your creative space, and that's pretty nice because maybe you can do some work and then go work in the creative space, come back, do some work. That's pretty convenient. But you work for a company, right? Can you get them to pay you for rent? Tampa Bay. Yeah. Hey Bob, did the Tennessee Tennessee Volunteers, did they win last night? Jerry, what do you want for Christmas? World peace, Nathan. World peace. What do you want for Christmas? I'm not a football fan. I don't like football. I'm not a professional sports fan anymore. Sounds like the best Christmas gift, Jerry. And to be honest, I would like to have money so I can go. You want some money, huh? Well, maybe somebody will give you some money if you sell them something. You never know, Nathan. Sooner or later, you'll get there, Nathan. You got plenty of time. Don't deny yourself things, though, Nathan. If you want something here, spend some money. It's okay, Nathan. I can split play and work time. Yes, I work for Backflip. We lend to people who flip houses. Volunteers failed me and don't even cover the spread. That stinks. Backflip. House flippers. What's up, Dwight Curley of Curlyville? What's up, Dwight David? Yeah, I was watching What's Neat, Bob, the latest episode of What's Neat, and apparently there's this guy, Bob Johnson, who does who makes stuff for model railroading or something. I can't remember what he did, but I was thinking Bob Johnson. Yeah, it's a popular name, I guess. What's going on, Dwight of the Curlies? Man, that's kind of perfect, man. So you could be at your creative space every day. Hoping to go to part-time work in 2025. Famous Bob Johnson. Is it eight? Yeah, that's what it was. He makes cars. What does he like? Does he print them? I'll tell you, man, that Bernard, man, he's printing some incredible stuff. He prints a lot of stuff for people. Everybody loves Bernard's stuff. What's Bob Johnson's cars made of? Failed all day at printing. Why, Dwight? I didn't get all the way through what's neat yet. Me either. I still have. Oh no, I got through it all. Yeah, I got through it all. I think. I got. Well, I had it playing, so there's parts that I was listening to. That dude, Tom Johnson. I think that's his name. Yeah, Tom Johnson, model railroader. He Bernard did a thing. Meet the model or Tom Johnson. He's got an awesome layout too, man. Tom Johnson. I was looking to see if he had a YouTube channel, but I don't see him on YouTube. Maybe he's your cousin, Bob. The real famous Bob Johnson was a WWE ace flying for P-47s. Hmm. It's a popular name, Bob Johnson. It's not sticking to the build plate. Is that your resin printer, Dwight? Why don't you ask one of the guys? Ask one of the peoples, like Digger or somebody, or I don't know, one of the other people that do it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Ask them. I've doing. What did Digger say? Do you clean your build plate after every print? Yeah, there's Dave wants to know what you clean your build print plate with. The only thing he says is to clean your bed. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's dirty. You kind of got to clean it all the time, Dwight. Do you say what to clean it with? Oh, yeah. Does it run mushy? What color is it, red or blue? You and what army, Nathan? Everyone has their own opinion, and Digger and Thomas Grassi both have different opinions. Well, what are they saying? Like, I don't know. Personally, I would go with Digger, but because I know Digger prints a lot. I don't know if Thomas Grassi prints a lot. Well, try both. How's that? Try both methods and then come up with something that works for you. Or if one of them works, then use that. And I don't know. Everybody's going to have different opinions of everything. There's not necessarily one true way to do it. You just got to clean it. Uh, yeah, I mean, everybody builds everything different, does things different. It's red. Nah, I don't like the Rock Island red ones. I only like Rock Island baby blue, bankrupt blue they call it. I don't like the red and yellow. I just don't care for it. Yeah, I know. I know about that, Nathan. One says use rubbing alcohol. The other says don't use rubbing alcohol. Thomas Grossi printed every day, all day. Well, who says? Who says? Well, did they say what did they use in place of rubbing alcohol? Just water, soap and water? Yeah, it intimidates me too, Bob. That's why my printer's sitting there unused. But I'm going to fire it up because I heard Dwight today. I heard Dwight today. I was listening, Dwight. I was listening to you today. I heard you. You didn't say my name, but I know you did under your breath. Digger says use only water. Either way, it's going to clean, right? I think rubbing alcohol would clean it better. The advantage of rubbing alcohol is this: it dries and evaporates, right? Whether or not the water would affect, depending how soon you print right after you clean it with water. You know what I mean? If it's wet, I don't know, would it react with your print? I would think it would because your print is water based. But what do I know? I don't know. I would say clean it with rubbing alcohol, just for the fact that it's a good cleaner and it evaporates fast. That's what I'd say. Dave, do you talk to Vinny? Like on the phone or text or anything? Dwight, I heard if you lick it with your tongue, it helps too. That's what I heard. I'm guessing you don't, Dave. I asked ChatGPT how to clean the build plate. Answer is IPA and a lint-free cloth, not a paper towel. Yeah, I wouldn't use a paper towel either. Lint-free, lint-free cloth. Like I would use like a white T-shirt or a microfiber towel. I wouldn't use paper towels because they can come apart. Why did you ask ChatGPT? Why couldn't you just ask Google? Where's this ChatGPT thing at? Toilet paper? I think he was kidding. I can't see using toilet paper. Lint free. Lint free is like microfiber, a white t shirt, like a cotton t shirt. I'd use white so that Any dyes don't come out with the alcohol, like in a colored shirt. Oh boy. Pretty soon that AI is going to replace you, Bob. It's a good thing you're retiring next year. ChatGPT is AI generated app. Yeah, we know what that is, Zoe. But where do you get ChatGPT? Yeah, Vinny doesn't even do live streams for the modeling people anymore. Oh, so you got to pay for ChatGPT? Got to pay for ChatGPT. Yeah. What's the difference between ChatGPT and Google or any other search engine? Yeah, teach the AI your job so they can get rid of you. Yeah, that's what'll happen. They'll get rid of you. I don't know what's going to happen when that happens. Like, what are people going to do for work? I don't know. That's kind of scary. There's going to be a lot of people unemployed. What the hell are they going to do? ChatGPT is wrong. I don't know. You think so? I don't know. I never used it. I don't know. Google's not always right either. It'll be socialism. Yeah, I know. The government will be sending you a paycheck like Russia. You'll be living off of $40.50. Uh, who? Delmarva Northern Rail fan. Is this Jeffrey? It's another one that changes his name every day. Um, Rail fan. This is a different channel. No, no, it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. Jeff, what's up with you and your name changing all the time? I saw you in Horseshoe Curve this morning. I was going to say something, but I was like, nah, forget that. See you, Dave. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Yeah, Wigwag, we'll all be getting $500 a month. I don't think you'll be able to buy bourbon on that. You'll barely be able to eat. Hopefully, I'll be dead by then. Exactly right, Nathan. You keep changing your name, people don't know who you are. Keep changing your name. Oh, it's somebody new. No, it's not. Same person. You just changed your name for the 10,000th time. You're worse than Thomas, this bike kid. He changes his name weekly, too. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, Ian. Have a good night, buddy. Bye, Cam. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping. Wasn't that great of a show. It's okay. It's something like when you go to these model railroad open houses, you go to a layout, see a layout, it really kind of energizes you to start working on your model railroad, gives you ideas. And yeah, it's good for somebody that it's kind of like stagnant and kind of, you know, losing your little mojo, and go see some layouts, and that'll get you going. Go talk to people. There, hey Bob, here's something for you. Pico, Piko, makes this car. It's called the Pico Mass Wagon, and what this little car does, right? What this car does, it's amazing what this car does. It records all this information in this car. You open the door and there's a screen in there. It records train speed, distance. It gives you track current, and it keeps changing. You can put it in a graph and you can see dead spots in your track, low voltage spots in your track. It is amazing. I never knew something existed like this. It is the coolest thing out there. If you have a decent sized layout and you want to keep track of things like that, it's amazing. This car is amazing. Generates things, documents, or images. Yeah, it's beyond my pay scale, Bob. But this car is pretty awesome. Recent release HO, which will measure certain aspects of your model railway. This clever device can measure the speed that the locomotive or train is traveling, the length of which the locomotive train runs, the degree of uh, angle, like your gradients, um, current, voltage. It's just like it's amazing. You can get it all. It'll go to your computer, your laptop, or whatever, and it'll be in graph form, and it'll show you all your voltage uh, drops and everything on your layout, which is pretty cool. Especially if you're having problems with your layout. Runs on track power. It won't work for me without modifications, but seriously cool. Yeah, it runs on track power. So it's gauging your track current. So for you, a dead rail guy, it's not gonna read nothing. Your rail's dead. But it is seriously cool. What's up, Rick's Trains? How's it going? Sir, you don't miss that ship from Philadelphia heading to Atlantic Ocean to be sunk. It's the old ocean liner. Yeah, I think that was Friday. I think they did that Friday, Jeff, this past Friday. Good riddance. See you later, USS America or whatever it was. I don't understand why they had to close. They closed two bridges and they had to go out at low tide. I don't understand why they had to close the bridge. It doesn't open, it doesn't close. What were they afraid? The thing was going to hit the bridge? And, like, if it hit the bridge, you're talking a major artery from one state to another. Like, what are they thinking? I don't understand that. I didn't even see anything on the news about it being moved. I don't understand that. Like, why move it if there's a risk of hitting the bridge? Stupid. Oh, it was delayed. Okay. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't hear nothing about it. Still, I don't understand why they got to close two bridges. Don't move it. Chop it up where it is or something. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Rick? What do you got good to tell me? Worked on the layout a little bit, been lazy the rest of the day. I'm ready for a nap. Well, pretty soon it'll be bedtime, Dwight, because of the smokestacks. Well, what are they going to do? Let the smokestacks hit the bridge? Cut them off. I don't understand it. Cut them off. Like they're willing to risk damage to major arteries. God forbid that. No, they're stupid. 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 Cut them off. Oh, oh. It's almost bedtime. You don't need a nap. Hold out another hour or two and just go to bed early. Just like school buses. Well, how would you get to school if you didn't have a school bus, Zoe? You need school buses to go to school. Bob, does Pittsburgh have an airport? I guess it does, doesn't it? Yeah, Wigwag's been lurking. He was here earlier. He just lurks. Or else I could just walk to school. You might be able to walk to school, but what about the kids that live 10 miles away? They can't walk to school. I can't stand school buses, but that's because I get stuck behind them. But yeah, so I got some pretty cool layout videos coming up. I got to put them together. I should be doing that right now. I could be doing that while I'm sitting here talking. Because I just stick them together. I don't care about. Okay, so that's a different one. So I just got one video from this one place. And I could just throw some pictures up. Throw some photos. That one go. Hmm, it's filled with random kids. Well, what else would it be filled with? Dogs and cats, Zoe? Pittsburgh Airport is about 25 miles out of town. That's pretty far. That's crazy. In Central and South America, the classic Bluebird school buses are used extensively, painted in different colors so riders who can't read Know what bus to catch. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's probably a lot of people that can't read there. I never said I was a nice guy. This is true. You aren't a nice guy, Dwight Curley. You're downright nasty. Cruz, what do you think about the paint job I sent you on Messenger? I didn't see it, Nathan. Um, if I don't like it, if I don't like it, Nathan. What did Dwight say? Wigwag is always behind. Hmm. That's not that bad. It's kind of right, though, Wigwag. You're always behind. You're just curious anyway. But I don't know. I didn't see it, Nathan. Yeah, Wigwag, you should know that Dwight's not a nice guy. He's just a cantankerous old codger. You should know that. What do you mean, Jerry? I haven't heard of this. You haven't heard of what? I don't know what you're talking about, Nathan. Someone not being a nice guy. Do you, Nathan? You got to read chat, okay? You got to read chat, Nathan. Dwight said, "I never said I was a nice guy," referring to himself. So that's why I said what I said. You got to read chat, Nathan. Certainly, Jerry's new railroad and scheme herald. I don't know, Bob. I don't really know. I kind of have an idea in my head what my herald's going to be. I gotta put it on paper. I gotta. I need something to do it with. I need a compass. How's that? I need a compass. Maybe tomorrow when I go to my shop, I'll get my compass. Drive like idiots. Well, they drive like idiots here too, Rick. It must be one of my habits. What's one of your habits? Not reading chat? Well, you got to read chat. Jerry, I like your videos. Thanks, Jeff. I must be. Yes, Nathan, read the chat. Yeah, you got to read the chat, Nathan. I know it's hard. You just got to read the chat. How do you know if people haven't been asking you questions? People might be asking you questions. I know people ask me questions if my name highlights in red. Not everybody's going to do that, though, Nathan. Not everybody's going to highlight your name in red to draw a circle. Just trace around a drinking glass or something. Yeah, but it's going to be a circle in a circle. Like, yeah, it's going to be a circle in a circle. And it needs to be spaced a certain amount of distance. So I would need two drinking glasses, one that's about, I don't know, an inch smaller than the other. It's easier to use a compass, Bob. Here, Bob, this is what I'll do. That's my paint scheme. Don't tell anybody. And that's the name of it. So that's my paint scheme for my switchers. Now, if it leaks out, Bob, I know where it came from. Where the heck them pictures go? I just saw them. Oh. And that's the paint scheme for my GPs, for my other bigger locomotives. I have to go. See you, Zoe. Have a good night. Take care. Be good. Learn something tomorrow in school. YouTube on a tablet does not pick up and highlight channel names, Nathan. Pain in the posterior. I finish building that tank. When am I going to finish building my tank, Dwight? Try to keep reading chat, but since I'm working on the layout, it's hard. Yeah, don't worry about it, Mushy. So go check your text messages, Bob. I think Zoe bailed on us, Dwight. She probably went to go watch somebody else, Engineer Pat or something. Is Engineer Pat live streaming, Jeffrey? She does that. How that will weather. I wonder how that will weather. Ain't gonna be no weather on my railroad. They're gonna be pristine and clean all the time. My guys washed them. My guys wash them. It's their duty to wash them every week. We have an image here to keep up. Cleanliness is next to godliness. That's our motto. Your freight is in God's hands. Happy Valley is live. Maybe that's where Zoe skipped off to. Maybe. Maybe that's where she's at. My only moderator here, she bailed on me. I can't rely on that stuff. Yeah, I don't see her over there. So I wonder if Engineer Pat is live. She usually bails out on me for Engineer Pat. Nah, I don't know. Maybe she had to go do homework. Maybe she had to do homework. Dwight Curley's over there. Dwight's a multi-streamer. He usually goes to a bunch of streams. He's pretty talented that way. Nathan, what is this video you got? Train of tomorrow. It doesn't look like tomorrow's train in your thumbnail. That looks like a train from the 1940s and 50s. 1950s. That looks like a T1 is what that looks like. Don't look like the train of tomorrow. Oh, it's a song. Well, you should have had some funky looking train as your thumbnail, not a T1. Let me know if you want me to create a hurl for you to modify or discard, Jerry. I can bend text around a circle. So I will throw you my idea and then I'll let you see if you come up with something, okay? So here's my idea, Bob. My It will basically be like it'll look like a wheel, like a train wheel. So you have your outside circle and then an inside circle, you know, basically a wheel. And my text will be in the wheel, and then something can be in the middle. Either railroad tracks, I think. I think railroad tracks in the middle, like a curvy railroad track, or something. Tell me. I don't know. That's my idea, Bob. You see what color my locomotives are going to be. I mean, I guess the Herald could be those color combos because not I might use it on box cars, and the box cars might be a different color, like gray or something, and I will definitely use it for like shirts and things like that, stickers. I think I'm going to do what you see on those locomotives where it's written out along in that small area. Um, that's where I'm going to write the railroad in there. Yeah, if you want to mess around, go ahead. Jerry, if you watch the video, I think I put it together very well. It's more of an old footage YouTube. Just let me pick what you click on. I got you, Nathan. And whenever you want to give it a whirl, no rush. Is this a modern error layout? Want to use font correct for an error? I don't know. I thought modern, but I'm thinking 80s, mid 80s, late 80s, somewhere in there. I don't know. I have rolling stock that's more current, but I don't really care. You know, like error. I mean, like yeah, yeah, somewhere. Uh, you don't have to get like error correct with font. Something that looks good that's legible. Legible is number one. It's got to be legible. Um, legible from a distance, right? Not just legible right here, right? Um, yeah, I don't really like. I'm not that that much of a rivet counter. Speaking of rivet counters, I was at one of the open houses today, and they had this car. It was funny. Uh, it's it's got these like little satellite like antennas on the top. It's pretty. It's not catching the other one, but yeah. I'm not that much of a movie counter. I don't like weathering on trains either. I like them all clean. I do like weathering. It's nice. Like my box cars and cars, they'll be weathered, but there's no reason that you can't have clean locomotives. I mean, my short line is going to be small, and it's going to be pretty clean. That's what we're priding ourselves on. Yeah, I don't have nothing against weathering. I don't know, but I think they look nice, clean. They look sweet, clean. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. As long as it's not eight, no, no, 19, like mid 1980s to current, right? Take it for what it's worth. Like I said, I have current cars that are now and like 2000s and um, locomotives. I'm gonna have couple switchers, and I'd like to find some GP15, something like that. So locomotives are like, but um, yeah, I mean it's not going to be. Yeah, I mean I don't know. It's like I was at that one of the layouts today. His layout was 1930s, right? But he had like the I don't know what they are. Those F7s or something, those turbine things that UP had. He had one of them running. He had like a modern GE locomotive running. So, it's like, yeah, he's got old stuff, but he's got some new stuff running. So it's like, you know, just whatever, you know. But yeah, that's my error. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm not obviously my layout's not big enough to like start running steam locomotives or anything. It's just not, I'm not going to run big 6 axle locomotives. It's all going to be like 4 axle little switcher locomotives and things like that. There's not a lot of real estate. So small trains. So, that's what it's going to be. Sometimes I don't like whether I feel like the train's good just the way it is. Yeah, sometimes it's nice, looks good the way it is. Sometimes they look nice weathered. Yeah, I got nothing against weather, and I got nothing against graffiti. I won't do graffiti on my train, even though they might be modern. I don't think, unless I do have some cars that people graffitied for me. So I'll put them on my train because they're cool. But very little graffiti. It's your railroad. Do as you wish. My layout will be set in the near future. What's the near future? Like, how would you? I don't know. How would you even like? What kind of locomotives would you run in the near future? Hmm, it's interesting. I've installed my first switch. Nice. You're moving right along, Mashi. You'll be running trains tonight. Well, it's National Model Railroad Month, Jeff. You better get to cracking. You shouldn't be working on your layout every day. You should be working on your layout right now. Jetson's hover train. Well, technically, Bob's train is not going to be powered, it's going to be battery operated. So it could hover. It's just, I don't know how he would keep it on the tracks. That way I can weather the heck out of my current locomotives. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, I like weathering. I mean, it's cool. And some stuff is bad, you know? Like, some of the CSX and NS locomotives and UP locomotives, some of them are nasty looking. I don't know. You run a test train tonight. Nice. Current error. That's a good one, Moshi. Yeah, isn't there a train show coming up anywhere? I don't know. There was a train show Saturday here. Yeah, I'm sure there's a couple train shows coming up. I'm sure, like, no, the Wilmington show is like after. It's in like February and March. I'm sure there's someone somewhere, Jeffrey. Have no error, mostly modern. Modern is is an error. You have an error. Oh shoot. Oh. Oh yeah, there was a train show today in Pennsylvania, Jeffrey, but it was mostly O scale, from what I heard. A lot of O scale, a lot of Lionel stuff there. At least that's what my friend said. I would have went to it today, but when I messaged him to let him know about it, he says he went last year, and he says it was mostly uh, orange boxes, Lionel O scale. I was like, yeah, forget that. I ain't going. Gonna waste my time. There will be two test trains, a freight tester, the later. Haven't confirmed yet. Passenger speed test train. Sounds like a good. Are you going to video this monumentous event, Mashi? Are you going to have a ribbon cutting? You might want to do a ribbon cutting. I got all the painting done. Just have to do some touch up. Put the grass down. Dwight Curley's good at putting grass down. Invite him over. He's a master at putting grass down. Puts that grass down like nobody else's business. Probably not going to film these first runs, but once the scenery's no, 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 no. You gotta film your first runs, Mushy. You got to. It's pretty exciting. You gotta do it. You can't wait till you do scenery. Who knows how long that could be? You see me filming my layout? I don't even have a train on it, let alone track. Mushy, you gotta do it. You gotta video your train. Jerry, your proposed scheme, I suggest painting stripe area white slightly wider than the darker center of the stripe. Mask it off and paint the body color, then apply homemade decal of the central stripe. So, a homemade decal? What do you mean like a homemade decal? Like you see that stripe is going to be blue, right? Are you saying like There's a lot of going on in that paint scheme, believe it or not. There's a lot going on. I'm cheap. I make grass from sawdust. Have a good one, Nathan. All right, Nathan. Have a good night. We'll talk, but I can make the decal art for you. Okay. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I can create the blue area with clear letters. White will show through. Oh, I know what you mean. I got you. We can print decals at Kinko's. The curve of the stripe will be a challenge. So that's the one thing. Like you see, um, I don't. Are you talking about the curve on the front? So, like, if that's what you're talking about, that curve coming down the front of the locomotive, it's mine. I want to go straight across. I don't want that V in the front. That's the only. That's the only difference. Uh, it does look nice, but mine is just going to go straight across. And I think it does what it does in that to represent the name of the railroad. That's my thought, but I don't know. I mean, but no, that's not how I want mine. I want it just to go straight around. Basic colors, striping, all that, the way it's laid out, blue, all the what you see in colors and how the railroad's name is, where it is, all that is the way I want it. I just don't want. I don't care about that front. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it looks cool, but I hear the train. Like I said, I think it does it because of the name of the railroad. It's my only guess, but it does look cool. But I'm not interested in doing it. I think like what draws me to that paint scheme are the two colors and um, how the primary. I like the primary color of it, and the secondary color goes well with the primary color. You know, that's what draws me to that paint scheme. It's simple, but it's cool looking. You know what I mean? And it's different. Um, this railroad's gone, by the way. Genesee and Wyoming took it over, and you know what happens when Genesee and Wyoming takes over a railroad? All the engines turn orange, so they're gone. It's hard to find pictures of this railroad. So, like, I don't have many pictures of stuff. Not even on archive, rail archive. Can't find much on there. Going on a solo F1 quick test the electrics. You gotta video it though, Mushy. You can't. You gotta video that stuff. Very doable project. I'll send a draft tomorrow. My design assumptions. It's a nice, clean color scheme. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, there's no rush. You don't have to do it tomorrow. You know, there's no rush, but you do it when you have time. Just an idea for you, Jerry. Look up the Salt Lake State Railroad here in Michigan. See if you like those graphics. They're blue and white. Lake State Railroad. Um, I'm not revealing my main color, but it's not really going to be blue and white. But I'll look. Yeah, that's a cool railroad. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I see like blue, it looks gray and white. Yeah, that's a pretty cool paint job. But see how like their primary color is blue? My primary color is a different color. My secondary color is blue, and it's very small. Um, but yeah, that's a cool railroad though. Do you see them much, Rick? Lake State Railway. Boy, that's one of the ones that Genesee and Wyoming doesn't own, huh? How'd that happen? Our company created a division Lake James Jim George acquired the railroad lines previously operated by Detroit and Mackinac Railway D&M. Yeah, they're pretty awesome looking locomotives. They got a YouTube channel. This is delay and block. It's a cool railroad. Let me go back here. Found the dead zone, Jerry. Oh man, dead zone. Clean your track. How far are you from there, Rick? Do you see them much? A Lake State on Railroad. CSX had one in their yard in Toledo. I've seen them running on the CSX. So it's not by you? I'm excited to give you a hand, Jerry. Let's see what we can do. Good night. I'm on check. Gotta start getting ready for bed. All right. Yeah, I can. Thanks. I appreciate you helping me out, Bob. Um, have a good night. Hope you feel better, and be careful of picking up your wife tomorrow. Take care. You have a good week too. Probably see you during the week. They're north of me a couple of hours. Okay, it's pretty good. Pretty far. Yeah, Mushy, you gotta video your train going around, even if it stops. It's okay. That's how it is. How big's your layout going to be, Mushy? What tonight? Oh yeah, it's sidetrack Sunday at 8, right? 7:20. I want to go watch Eric's videos, see what he did at the place today. Mm, mm, who's doing DB Tech? DB Tech tonight. There North. Oh, you said DB Tech. Yeah, DB Tech. It's Dwight Curley's doing sidetrack Sunday tonight. Welcome to Curly Express. Dwight David here. I'm getting closer to fall asleep. You know what's going to happen if you fall asleep, right, Dwight? You're going to wake up in 2 hours and you're not going to be able to go to bed tonight. But it doesn't matter, right? Go take a nap, Dwight. It's okay. It's not like you got to get up and go to work tomorrow. Doesn't matter. You can stay up, go to bed, stay up, go to bed, get up, go to bed. It's okay. You wake up late, no big deal. Most of you, that is a really good size layout. You say currently two 4x4 wooden tables. I'm aiming at 6 tables. Holy crap. 2 4 foot by 4 foot. You're going to get 6 tables? That's going to be a huge layout. Sounds good, Moshi. Yeah, make some videos. Make some videos, Moshi. Not the biggest in the city, but it's a good size. It's pretty big. It's bigger than my layout. Moshi, what scale? I missed. If you said what scale? HO. It's HO. HO. Shoot. I don't know. Alright. I think I'm going to hit the hay. I got to get up early. I'm going to go watch some videos. Go watch some people's videos. And, I don't know. See if I got questions to answer. Let's see where this video is. This damn YouTube, this video editor I have, it's so slow anymore. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast. That video won't be finished till tonight. Just because I added pictures to it. I should just post it and forget the pictures. Sure, Dwight started at bedtime. Hey, Sparky. What's up, Sparky? What's up, Kenny? Kenny, what's up, Kenny? I'll probably lose you in a few minutes. I'm driving to Arizona mountains and say hello. Thanks for stopping in, Kenny. Be careful driving. Keep your eyes on the road. Was listening in tonight. Was working on wiring up the second level. Trains are running again. That's a good thing. Trains are running. Thanks for listening in. Yeah, it's a good thing. Trains are running again. Going to be up all night. Go to sleep in the morning. So what will you do all night, Rick? So like you gotta make it like you're at work. What will you do all night? Watch TV? You can't make no noise. Man, that sucks. I don't know if I could do that. I'd just go to bed. Watch TV and run some trains, work on the layout. Can you work on the layout at night? You sure you won't wake the wife up? So you'll go to bed around 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning? Just like you're working, huh? Mm. So don't you work the same shift all the time, Rick? She's used to the noise? Okay. I can't get chat to work. Well, it seems to be working right now, Dwight. That's okay, Dwight. No, I work a swing shift every 3 months. I change. Okay. Well, why can't you get live chat to work? Click on live chat. I don't know. It's all right, Dwight. We're leaving. It's no big deal. All right, Rick. See you in 3 months when you're on normal time. Have fun tonight working on your trains, watching TV. Good luck. I don't know how you do it. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Woo! Oh, yeah. January you change. Oh, jeez. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Mushy, make some videos, okay? I want to see some videos of your train. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, it's November, and that is Model Railroad Layout Month. And you know what that means? You got to work on your trains every day. Have a good night. You got to do something, even if it's wrong. See you, everybody.